Welcome back. Today we are going to weigh Grayson. It's been 2 weeks since we weighed him. He weighed 120 last time. Let's see what he weighs now. Remember, this guy has no teeth in the back, so we have to weigh out his food. He eats a lot of grain. Not grain, sorry. It's actually a Timothy pellet. And he eats a decent amount of it. And then just because we mix it up a little. Oh, I don't have any more. That's fine. He doesn't need it. There's some other treats in there like black oil sunflower seeds and stuff like that that the other girls in the House of Girls and Boys, actually, in House of Pie eat. So we have to soak it. Let that get all soaked up. Oh, we need our stirring stick. Ow. Right here. And I guess this almost 3 times a day is good. Twice a day is the exact target, but 3 times a day is even better. Right now, as we try to bulk him up. Then he'll go back to twice a day. All right, give that some time. Yes, thank you, Rooster. Thank you for being so loud. I know, you're very ugly looking, but you're a good boy. Unfortunately, out of hay again. I have to go over to House of Pie to bring some back over. Muck out's coming soon, but tractor's still broken. I'll talk about that in a minute. Winston, you are eating a ton of hay. You're so fat. You're huge. Got a girl or two in heat, but it's too early. We don't want to breed them this early. All right, do I need more hay over this way? Possibly. Oh, remember, this Wednesday, I'll program it soon. Tomorrow, if you're watching this on Tuesday, this will be a one take. It will be a, what we used to call Wacky Wednesday. Now let's call it night chores, kiss cam type thing. It'll be later. Good 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish. Good late chore night. Hi, chickies. I know, I'll get to you too. I'll get to you soon. They're moving out soon, actually. They're moving into the chicken coop. Okay, we are out of hay over here. So today, yeah, weigh Grayson. Work on moving a little hay over. Muck out can't happen because we're still waiting on tractor parts, and I had to basically fire that tractor company that was trying to fix my, I can't even use words. Trying to fix the piston. So to make a long story short, John Deere wanted $900 for a new piston. I was not spending that kind of money. These guys supposedly could have fixed my piston. All right, let's let them out. But they were very wishy-washy from the time I dropped it off. When I dropped it off, I didn't feel good. They were like, oh, a little baby piston. We don't have any parts, blah, 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 all that. And then they were like, we're going to have to weld this and do this and blah, blah, blah. And they were like, $400 to $500 to fix. I'm like, okay, well, let me know. Give me a quote. They were like, we got to look for parts. I'm like, okay. And I did ask real quickly, okay, what if we replace the whole piston with an aftermarket one, not a John Deere one, an aftermarket? He took maybe 30 seconds, looked in his book and goes, oh, we'll never match it up. I'm like, all right, fine, let me know. And then 10 days goes by. I call back. I'm like, what's going on? They're like, we're waiting on parts from the parts department. Wait a second. Is the parts department in the same building that you're in? Yes. So it's your parts department you're waiting on for 10 days and you still don't know? So I let them go. They call me back. Actually, they don't call me back. I call back again 24 hours later. Did you get your parts from the parts department? I mean, they're right down the hallway. And they try to tell me that the rod needs to be replaced. I'm like, no, it doesn't. That thing works perfectly fine. It does not need to be replaced. I bet you all the seals inside probably don't need to be replaced. I get it. It's good practice. If you pull apart a piston, you replace all the seals because you had to take the old seals out, which are 13 years old. And you might want to replace them because it might not fit back in. But we're just assuming. And it's a $200 seal kit. So in the end, I'm like, no. The rod does not need to be replaced. What are we waiting on parts? Still no real quote. Come to find out over the weekend, Javier helped me out actually. He said, wait a second. When I had problems with them too. When I went to do the hydraulics on my tractor, they like giggled and laughed at me too, because it was like, oh, it's such a baby little farm tractor. Like, they don't care about these. They're not worth their time. And if they're not worth your time, just tell me, yeah, this is too small of a job for us. We're not going to do it. And then I wouldn't have wasted 10 days. So come to find out, Javier gave me a website. We found the exact piston, both of them, because the front has 2 hydraulic pistons. Hang on. And we don't want to replace and change manufacturers on one side and leave the other one. So we've got to replace them both now because we're going with new, different models from a different company. So they lift at the same time and it doesn't like lift crooked. You don't want to do that. I was able to order the 2 new pistons that supposedly, based on our measurements, match the tractor perfectly for less than the price that they were going to charge me to fix it. So I called them yesterday. I was like, where are we at with this thing? And they gave me the runaround again. Oh, we don't know. We got to talk to the owner, to this guy. He's working on it. What do you mean he's working on it? Like, how far are we into it? Has anything been done? Yeah, they tore it apart already. They're waiting on new parts. I'm like, wait a second. So you took it all apart before you knew what you were going to charge me. You didn't even know 100% if I was going to do the repair, because if you came back and said, hey, we looked at it, these are the parts, this is the labor, it's going to be $600, I would have said, no, don't do it. Don't do it. And now you wasted your time on trying to fix this thing, and you're 11, 12 days in now, and I still have no estimate on price and no date it should be done. So I told him, if the owner doesn't call me back, or the person working on it doesn't call me back by close of business 5 p.m. today, which was yesterday, you guys can keep the broken piston because I don't need it, and I'll just go buy new ones, and I'm not paying you a dime for the labor you did without telling me. And guess what? They didn't call me back yesterday. So they got themselves a free broken piston, whatever. They can fix it and sell it to someone else, or they can keep it for parts, or they can try to call me later today or tomorrow and tell me what I owe them. And I said, no, I told you. You needed to call me yesterday and you didn't. I already ordered new stuff, and FedEx has them coming today. Less than 48 hours later, I'm going to have 2 new pistons. We're going to get the tractor set up this afternoon. It's coming at like 3, 4 o'clock. And we're going to muck out Cassie's Castle and House of Pie as soon as possible. But really right now, it's all Big E prep. Currently, all Big E prep. And then muck outs and things like that. All right, I just noticed I forgot her antibiotics in the fridge. So I gotta go back and get that. Then our food should be all soaked by that point. We'll move a couple bales of hay into Billy. I got 18 people interested in Billy right now. Nobody has gone to the point of like, hey, can I come see it? But I can tell on the back of Facebook, it tells me how many people are saving my listings. And I got 18 people have saved it. So that's good, but we still haven't sold it. but the horn has been moved. But the mini truck doesn't have a strong enough battery to make the sound the way it's supposed to. Who knows? Coming soon. All right, let's load some hay. Okay, I'm sweating. Jeans was a bad idea today. It still hits 75 and I sweat at like 60. All right, that's ugly. 193. We'll go 93.6. 193.6. All right, time to go get him. Okay, it's gonna be a minute. Just hang out here, listen to the birds. Okay. Oh, duh. We didn't need to weigh me. I'm not holding him. That's funny. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I had to, like with the babies, I gotta pick them up. Come on. Come on there. Come on. Both legs. All four. Okay, there you go. Good boy. Stay still. What the hell? That doesn't make sense. That's not good. All right, come on over. Let's take a look at something. Yeah, 0. Okay. We're gonna have to go talk to Balm. You lost weight. Oh, he's going in a rut. We might have to up it. He is in a rut. He's peeing all over himself. All right, we gotta go. Yeah, interesting. He's spunky. He's happy. He's bouncing all over the place. His eyelids are nice and red. We're gonna go give him this. But he lost 8 pounds in 2 weeks. Weird. And he gained a lot. That first 2 weeks, it's gotta be the rut. He definitely stinks and he's peeing on himself. So you'll have to stay tuned and follow. Look at these guys. Because, yeah, I know. We were just talking about you. He loves it. Yeah, so we'll see. Do we up it? Do we just give him more? Do we change it to something else that might be higher calorie? I'm not sure. I'll have to stick around and watch. Go talk to Mom, tell her the news. See ya. Bye-bye.